Today we'll be doing the lab, which is the Interactive Advanced Concept Presentation 3 Baking Soda and Vinegar Rocket. The description states baking soda and vinegar is an acid-based reaction which creates a large amount of gas in a very quick amount of time. I'm going to do a presentation that shows I'm going to trap the gas in a plastic bottle and watch as the pressure builds. So the directions I did was take 4 pencils and I taped it to the top of the bottle to use it as legs. I filled the water halfway with vinegar. I put baking soda in the center of a square paper towel, rolled it up. I placed the paper towel into the bottle. It didn't drop into the vinegar yet, and then I let the neck of the bottle hold the paper towel. The cork that I used was a piece of tin foil that I concocted. I turned the bottle upside down and I let it stand on its legs. When the combinations of the baking soda and the vinegar can collide with each other, the chemical reaction creates a gas, and that is going to be carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is known to be invisible. You can see it through the bubbles of gas, and you will see this in the soda mixture once it starts to fizz up. This is what made the gas is what made the bottle fly. Baking soda and vinegar mixed together is going to create a reaction. The pressure of the carbon dioxide forces the tinfoil to come undone and the rockets go in the air. This demonstration is an example of Newton's third law. This reaction is an acid-base reaction. It's when 2 substances are mixed together, which the hydrogen ions in the vinegar react with the sodium and the bicarbonate ions in the baking soda. The initial reaction is going to cause 2 new chemicals, which are the carbonic acid and sodium acetate. The experiment and result of it did support my hypothesis that the bubbles would float to the top of the mixture of the baking soda and vinegar. This occurred because when the baking soda and vinegar had combined, it produced a chemical reaction that produced the carbon dioxide gas. The fizzing and the bubbling is what we can see as the reaction. The baking soda and vinegar that we use in the bottle rocket to do this acid-base reaction, to go in depth, the baking soda is a sodium bicarbonate and it is NaHCO3. The vinegar is an acetic acid, which is HC3COO. So it's actually 2 reactions where the carbonic acid is formed. It breaks down into the water and the carbon dioxide gas. The only other product of the reaction is going to be sodium acetate. All of the CO2 gas that is formed by the reaction creates pressure inside of the bottle. The pressure builds up until the aluminum is pushed out of the opening of the bottle. Like I said, the rocket is going to fly because of the Newton's third law of motion. To go in depth, the Newton's third law of motion is going to be exemplified for every reaction. There's an equal and opposite reaction. So the CO2 gas and liquid push out of the bottle of the rocket, which pushes the rocket upwards with a traumatic force. And I will attach my demonstration. I wanted to put a side note, as I think I was nervous and I can understand where the demonstration took place. However, my bottle did not succeed. I think it definitely has a lot to do heavily with I had to use a concoction of mechanical pencils as well as the cork. I'm also not sure if it was because I didn't thoroughly rinse the bottle out prior, but the hypothesis is supported regardless of how my experiment was processed.